guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther and I film about faith, relationship and lifestyle. First of all, I want to start by apologizing that I'm holding the phone with my hand and I think there's a headroom, too much headroom. What am I speaking? My tripod broke up with me and I needed to film this video immediately, so I could not kind of maneuver and I could not maneuver like a substitute. I didn't do a video last week because I was trying to work around this, but I'll see what I can do before the next video, right? So today, from the title already, I'm wearing boo gown. This is my first time wearing boo gown. I now have a boo gown. I'm proud of myself. Anyway, from today's title, I'm going to be talking about things that marriage taught me. I think I'll just be talking about 5 or 6 because I don't want this video to be long. And to be honest, these things are things that I knew before, like head knowledge before, but getting married just makes it different, right? The first thing I'm going to talk about is I had to forgive more than 70 times 7. Like I think that Bible should have been that Bible passage should have been forgive 70 times 7, but for married people, forgive more than 70 times 7, because honestly you are going to be offended. And unlike when I and my husband were just in a relationship, if my husband offends me, you go on your me. I won't call you. I will not call you. 2 days I have not called the bros. Yeah, so that's how we just I'll just go your way. Like, he's not in my space. Like, I've not seen him every day. It doesn't concern me. If you like, be gone. But now, like, he's in my space. I see him every day, and see, hey God, you will not know the person I've finished. I think that's another point I should talk about. Like, this person is going to annoy you. You will think, oh, we've been friends for a long time, and so he's not going to do things that are going to piss me off, or he knows my likes and dislikes already. He knows all those stuff, so we are good. We can live together. It's a lie. It's a lie. Honestly, it's a lie, because what is going to offend you? That's just it. I don't know how to say it. He's going to Jesus is going to get on your nerves, and it's so annoying. Like, sometimes I'll be like, how would this person say, I love you very much, but you're getting on my nerves, bro? But you have to forgive, because I'm seeing him every day. I mean, I cannot be quarreling with somebody I'm seeing every day. I just have to. And the funny thing is that when we're quarreling, I don't know if it happens to other married people, I cannot sleep. Like, I will not be able to sleep. I will not be able to do anything. I'll be seeing my husband will be restless. I'll be restless, but we'll be forming bots. Nobody wants to talk to each other. And this leads me to my next point. I learned to be vulnerable in marriage. I learned to speak up. So when I get angry, before now, if someone annoys me, I just bottle it up and try to calm myself down till I'm very calm. That's what I've been doing. Or I just stay away from the person for a while and I'll be good, right? So that's what I have been doing all my life. I would not walk up to you. I won't tell you anything. Nothing. And even if you ask me, I'll say, nothing, it's not a problem, all those kind of things. But marriage has taught me to be able to talk and be vulnerable, because sometimes my husband will never ask me, hey, I wanted to say something. See all those things that they used to ask you, how are you? Have you eaten? Oh my baby. Just don't get used to it, because after marriage, the man is looking for money to take care of you, take care of the house and all that. He has some other things. He also has emotions, and to come and be asking you, what is it? Nothing. What is it? Nothing. That was my anthem. But now, before my husband even say, what is it? I've told him everything. So yeah, I learned to be vulnerable and outspoken. I learned to discuss my feelings. I learned to discuss what I'm going through. I learn to discuss my emotions. Leads me to my third point. I learned to share my personal space. So I love my personal space. I love my space so much. I love to be around my husband, honestly. I used to call myself my husband's handbag. But sometimes I want my space. Like, oh, get out. I just want only myself. I just want only me to be breathing the oxygen around. But with marriage, I learned to accommodate. I learned to share my personal space. I learned to share my personal things. My sisters will tell you, there are some things I can share. There are some things I cannot share. Don't try me. Don't come to my room because I'm gonna rake and all that. But the few months I've spent with my husband, I've learned to share. I've learned to neglect a lot of things. I've learned to overlook a lot of things. I've just learned to accommodate somebody else into my space. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about, and this is very, very funny, is I didn't realize that I need to cook. It's funny, right? I know, of course, you will cook in your house if you're married, but I didn't realize I was going to cook because sometimes I'll not be in the mood to eat or anything. I don't want to cook, but I have to cook. At other times, I need to cook in bulk and put in the freezer so that everybody can sort out themselves when they want to. Maybe at that point I don't feel like cooking, but I just have to cook in bulk. If not, I'm going to cooking every day. So I knew I was going to cook for my husband. Actually, it gives me joy to cook for my husband, to be very honest. But there are some days I'm like, so I'm going to cook. My husband actually helps me in the kitchen, to be honest. My husband cooks, he helps me with the kitchen. Sometimes he'll be like, will you self relax, just live your life, you get. But sometimes I walk myself up by myself. I don't know if I'm the only one or other ladies are in my shoe. I just walk myself so much to cook for my husband. That's one thing that I would look my eye to. I'm making a video. Can you not come inside? This is first before you make a video. I just saying the last point. Just leave me alone. My hand is paining me, babe. Go. Let's eat some bed. Oh, I'm coming. This is the last point. I can't possibly. This thing takes the stand. Sorry. Okay, the last thing I'm going to talk about is you will disagree over the most stupid things, the most little stupid things. I don't know how to speak that English, but I and my husband we've been friends for a long time. In fact, my husband is my GGG, like my meanest G. Okay, so it was like, I know everything about you now, you know everything about me, so basically we're just going to live. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie, guys. Over the most stupid nonsense, people are going to disagree. Like, I will disagree a lot over the most stupid nonsense. So we start making conscious efforts to not allow those stupid things to define our relationship or should I say intrude into our relationship. Marriage is just a really funny thing, and to be honest, it's good to prepare, it's good to read books, go for seminars and all that, but nothing will prepare you for the main marriage. Like when you get into the house, you would think knowing the person for donkey years would prepare you, or cohabiting or anything will prepare you for what after the altar looks like. Honestly, nothing in this life will prepare you for it. And also, I want to let you know that every marriage is unique. Just find your own rhythm, find what works for you and your husband. Now, I am a husband, I'm really happy, but to be honest, we're good friends. We're very good friends before marriage, right? But to be honest, our first 3 months or 2 months were hell. And another time, I'm going to bring my husband here so that we'll talk about it, maybe during our anniversary. It was we were the cutest couple outside. Well, it was not the way it is in movie. It's work, it's actual work. Marriage is actual work. That forgiving part alone is enough work. So I just want to encourage you there. maybe you're not married yet, or maybe you're married and your first few weeks are not what you envisioned, my dear, just work out your marriage. Okay, marriage is work, to be honest. Marriage is sacrifice. I know it's easy to say that marriage is sacrifice for each other. Anytime I don't sacrifice, let me see you. Marriage is so much work, and I think that brings me to the end of this video. I have a lot to say, but like I said, I didn't want this to be so much. Maybe I'll have another video talking about it. I didn't want this to be so much, and secondly, my hands are paining me at this point. Okay, so don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share with your friends, don't forget to tell your friends about my channel, and don't forget to comment again and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. See you guys. Bye.